I'm going to be showing y'all my new setup. But first, I got to do a little bit of a cleanup in here because I've had my tackle box out and my cat has been in here fiddling around with everything. So, first, let's go ahead and clean this up and get my fishing gloves up, and then I'll go outside and show y'all what we got on this live stream because we got some pretty good stuff. But first, I guess I'll start with my tackle box. Today I got some, as y'all know, I run these red hooks, and like I said in one of my videos, one of my friends gave me a bunch of worm hooks, and these are them right there. And today I got some in the middle type stuff, so like instead of a crappie hook, which is pretty much, that. It's not a bass hook. I got some of these actual bass worm hooks right here. So they're 1-0, the same size as these, are just a little bit smaller. So I had to get those. And I got fishing beads for braided line finally, glass beads. And then I got some 10-pound, 300 yards of braided line. So this stuff is not cheap either. Braided line, I don't understand why it's so expensive, but you know, $22. It's not cheap, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, and a cup with the old 15-pound in there that was on my bait catcher, because that was just like a tiny bit of line that I had on there to play around with, see what it was like. But I never even went fishing with it because it wasn't even working. So, and also use a wet paper towels. If you can't see, that's what the braiding line does. It's not, it might be, I can't tell if that's just the stuff off the braiding line. That's what happens to your hand, because the other day I was pulling the line tight somewhere on my hand here. Let me see if I can find it. And it got me pretty good right there. You see that cut right there? That's what that braiding line did. So make sure you wear gloves or something, because if you don't, it's gonna be bad. There's RC cars, the Defender, and the other car, Stampede, Sonic's in there. And Bubba, he is being a nut today. He has gone wild. And another thing we got today was we got some June bug lizards. And they work great. I didn't catch fish on today, but I am going to try them on. I tried them out, but... And just for reference, I did line my bait catcher myself because I'm not going to Woods and Water to pay. I still got half of braiding line left. Look at that. I still got that much left. And that's plenty to fit on my new reel, maybe. My new rod and reel setup. Because here's how I tell. As long as if you're reeling and it doesn't show black on the bottom, you're good. So, that's done with that. Now, here's a trick if y'all didn't know. I always do this. So, if you do this, you can say how to tie a knot, but I already got one in my backpack on how to tie a knot. Just so I know in case if I ever need to, I got that. So, make sure y'all save that if y'all really want to know how to tie a knot. So, with that being said, let's go. Let's put my tackle box down. Let's go see what we can get into. Now I'm gonna throw the rest of this all in this cup. Yeah, a little box that big will fit in a cup that you're drinking at the surprise, right? All that fits in a cup. Let's go see what we got here. Yo, what's up, Elijah Hominator? That's one of my best friends. He's been wanting to watch my streams, so we're fixing to go outside, and I'm gonna show you what I done today. But I gotta drink some water. So hold up. So always make sure to throw your fishing line away. We don't like witter bugs. Throw your line away. Yeah, he's helping me with my channel a little bit, so you know. So one thing we did get today that I did not mention is we did get a landing net, because that one bass that got off, this thing was $6. I did get an actual net so I can land my fish in finally. So I finally got that situated. But so Elijah Hominator, take a guess, what brand of rod and reel do you think we got? Because we got something new. Also, my camera's dirty. What do you think we got? Comment below Z for Zebco, or D for Daiwa, or K for Cascade. Comment a letter. Just comment a letter and I'll say if you're right. D, Daiwa. I didn't get a Daiwa, but I wanted to get a Daiwa. But alrighty, y'all. Here's a new setup. I have not tried this. Well, I tried it today. Check this out. The new Zebco. This is a Zebco Rome bait caster. It's $59, which can't go wrong with. Now, this is a Daiwa right here. I love this reel. And these are all new. Alrighty, thanks for the shout out. Shout out to Elijah Hominator. Go check him out. He makes some pretty cool content. It's hilarious. He makes some hilarious videos. Anyways, this is a code white. This is a code 13 fish. This is 13 fishing code white. And my cork rod. And my neighbor, yeah, no problem. My neighbor called me up when I was sitting in the kitchen and said, hey, I got something for you. So I went up there, look, this rod's like $67, which that's pretty good. I love this rod, especially for action in the water. It moves good. If y'all want one of these, go to 13fishing.com. Not sponsored, but it is a 6'6" medium white fast. And so all my rods are about 6 foot, except the blue one is 7 foot. I like 6'6" and 7 foot rods. So as far as that goes, this was my 33 rod at one point, till the reel broke on it, which I can still buy a reel for. This rod is as sturdy as all get out. Zebco 33. But I still have a 33, which is my grandmother's. Don't ask why there's a chatterbait. My grandmother wanted to throw a chatterbait for some reason, to try to make the line go out further. I told her it wasn't a good idea, but she wanted to anyway, so it's just too heavy. But this is an old Zebco 33. I'm talking old. Y'all want to see old? This is old. I was trying to get some reeling action, but it's kind of hard to hold my camera here. So I got to cut that thing off. That's just too heavy for the rod. So this is actually a heavy-duty one to me, because it's heavier duty than the other one. So I got 3 rods I can pretty much buy reels for. Old like Joe Biden. Yeah, that's probably about 10-year-old rods. I don't know what year it was made, but that's probably right. Yeah, old like Joe Biden. So without that being said, now we can put up some of my reels up here on this nail. Now this is Shakespeare. It's a 2-piece, but so you know, I don't put a lot of rods up here, but the ones that I don't use or plan on using for a while, I do stick up here, because why not? So now we're going to throw this. I got 2 rods that can go up here, so we're going to go ahead and toss this one up here now. I can get it. There we go. So now we got that. I got one more that's got to go up there. It'll fit up there. Trust me, you can stack rods. If you run out of room, just stack them. That's the best way to do it. Just put them on top of each other, just like that. Just get 2 nails, nail them to the wall, and stack them. That's the best way. And they're out the way, too. So, the old rod, which was what the Daiwa was on that my cousin gave me, this rod is still completely usable. And I'll probably buy a Daiwa reel for it, since that's what was on here. Handle's just peeled. This is a very expensive rod, but the handle is just peeled off, and I quit using it because it makes a mess. Because like if I rub my thumb on there, you guys can see all that white stuff. It just makes a, well, that wasn't white stuff, but you know, you could just see like all the little particles. It just makes a mess. So I quit using it because I got that new rod. So I retired 3 good rods. So now I got one more to go up here on our rod. On our waiting to be used rods. Y'all will be surprised. 3 rods can fit on top of each other. I know y'all don't believe me, but you'll believe it when you see it. I gotta get the biggest ones up here first. The smaller one's a Zebco. Zebco can go up there last, but there we go. Now, okay, come on, Elijah Holmanator. Okay. And then we put the Zebco on top of that. Y'all will be surprised. These rods fit up here. If not, then I need to put the red one on first. Come on, Amanda. You too funny. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe 3 rods can't fit up here like I thought. Hold up. I have no shoes on, so it just kind of hurts my foot standing on this metal rack over here. Let me put this one on last, since this rod I hate. This is like my champion rod. This is like the champion of all rods, so it gets to go up here first. The champion is the one that deserves to go up here first. There, okay. The Zebco can go up there last. It's a tiny rod. Well, it's not really tiny, but I'm gonna climb up one more level so I can get up here and do this right. Boom. Okay, and then one more rod. We might can get it up there. We might can. If not, then I can pull it back down some because I still got plenty of extension room left. Whoops. Alrighty, we'll just throw the Zebco up here then. This rod I can put down here and put it up top, pretty much like this, because it's got an extender on it. Or there's an extended thing down here. Give me a minute, I gotta get it up here. Quit falling! Okay. There we go. And now the Zebco should fit up here. Maybe. Here we go. Got all 3 up. Are you serious? I just put them up there. Hold on. I see a way I can do this. I'm going to take those nails out. And since I'm closing the door, or I'm going to put my shoes on first. But hopefully y'all are enjoying this stream. We do have a new setup, so it's pretty cool. I got to find my... Yeah, you know what? Let's just throw the Tide weed on. I'm just trying to put my rods up. So for the other person that's watching, whoever you are, if you didn't miss, I got a new setup, which is the Zebco Rome Baitcaster. Yes, Zebco makes 2-piece 6'6" rod. This is to replace the 33 if you're curious. So, anyways, let me grab what I said I was gonna grab real quick. Hold up. Let me grab what I said I was, so I can maybe do this. Hold on a minute. I'm having technical difficulties. Give me a second. Okay, there's one. Where's the other one at? Okay, hold on, y'all. I got it. Wait a minute. Come here. Hold on, y'all. This is going to make all of them fit. Hold up. Okay, I got it. So basically, there's 2 of these connector things I have, which are these things. And I'm just going to put one where the nails are, since there's already a hole. So I can basically set my rods in there like that, pretty much. Yeah, this better work. Let's see here. Elijah, are you still watching? Because this is about to be dumb. I hope you're still watching anyways. I'm going live. Hey, I'm going live tomorrow too. Also, we finna play some video games together in a minute. Hey, so I'm out of breath, but hopefully one of you guys can see that. Let me get a hammer so I can get that out. Hold on, stay right there. Let me get my hammer. Reese? Okay, you know what? I'm not going to look for a hammer all day. So, I got a pair of needle nose pliers. We're going to yank this hook out the wall. This is drywall, so this stuff. Okay. I can't see what you're commenting, so if you comment something, just wait a minute. Oh, well, there's one. So now we need to screw it in. Just like, hold on, I didn't think this through. Wait a minute. Yeah, it needs to go like that. So Elijah, do you see what we did pretty much now? We just put that. Hey, what's up, Dan Trapping? So if you missed, we're screwing in a peg into the wall so I can put my rods up because I got a new fishing rod and I got too many old ones. Okay. Now I gotta do the other side because if you missed it, I replaced my Zebco 33 with the Zebco Rome, which is a 2-piece bait caster. I already got a Lew's. I already got this $300 Lew's with braiding line, which is on a 7-foot something rod. What's the name of this? Shimano. And then this is a Zebco that I replaced 33 with. I have an old one, but had to update a little bit. So $59, not bad. But I got like 3 old rods, and I need to put them up out the way. So we're screwing pegs into the wall. And this is hard stuff because there's no way to get over here to this one except by standing on the corner of this sketchy table and hopefully not falling. Yes, I have pliers. I don't know where a hammer is. Or I know where one is, but I'm not going and getting it. Here it comes. Look, this thing's already coming out. Hold up. There it is. Alright, now I gotta put this one in the wall. And we'll be good to go. The reason why I'm putting them here is because there's already holes in the wall, so it don't make a difference. One more turn. There we go. Now we can stick our fishing rods up there. Now we should be able to stick our rods up here, if I'm right. So now y'all can watch me put my fishing rods up here. Well, actually, I'll just leave you up here. So let's see if we can't get all 3 rods in here. If we don't, somehow, it's going to be sad. But I just fixed this contraption, so the theory is we should, but I don't know. It depends on how they want to be. Depends on if they want to be stubborn or not. Hey, Miriam, what's up? There we go. There's one fishing rod. Let's see if we can get the other one in here. There's the other one. And I'm sweating like a dog out here. It's hot. It's hot in the storage room because the water heater's in here. And it's every bit 80 degrees in here. And it's probably 65 outside or something like that. This is like a $100 rod, but I don't use it no more because the handle's peeled off of it. And I'm tired of that stuff getting all over the place. So I retired it. I'll use it again one day, but I ain't touch it. There we go. There's the second one. If we get the old 33 in here, the old 33 rod, pretty smart. And one of them fell out, but that's alright because if we gently pick it up, might can get it in here. Or maybe we should put two in there at once. That's the problem. There we go. Okay. Alright, so you're going in there just like that, and you gotta get in there like that, and then you gotta get in there like that. This is difficult. Oh wait, we got them all in there. Yay, good. We got all 3 rods in there now. That took a lot of work, but we got all 3 fishing rods out the way now. We can also put more in there, but you know, no more is gonna fit in there, so yeah. So, yeah, what's up, Miriam? So, yeah, we got all 3. Man, that took too long. Well, we got all 3 fishing rods out the way now. Here's the ones I do use. So, if you missed out, we got the new rod today, which is a Zebco Rome Baitcaster MacTac grip. And this thing's pretty nice. I like it. And I had one big bass, so I'll have to make an edit of it later. And then I got the Lew's Baitcaster. I finally got braiding line put on there by myself today. I did that myself. Well, what took me so long was there was originally 2 nails in the wall. So then I had to pull these pesky things out. There's 2 of them. There's this ain't the exact one, but the other one's right here. I had to pull these out, and I had to screw those in. They were over there, but I already screwed them in the wall because there was already 2 holes in the wall. So now there's just an empty hole there and right there. And then I just put the rods on there to get them out the way. But I could have done it this way. Like, I could have done one that way and one that way, which is probably how I should have done it, but I'm not taking them off now. I'm just going to leave them there. If they somehow fall, then I'll flip them around. But I'm going to leave them alone because they're the ones I'm not using. They're out the way because they just keep falling every time you open the door. And the ones I use are here. If I need them, I got rods. I don't leave them outside. If you leave them outside, they will dry rot. And when you use them, I had one time that my uncle gave me, and he left it outside. And as soon as I was playing with it outside to get it going and stuff, I set the hook just to make sure it was good. As soon as I did that, I snapped it right in half. So that's why I keep them in here. And I'm getting out of here because this thing is making me hot. And I have no air now. Jeez. So there y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, here's a cane pole. I guess I need to put this one up now. How many rods do I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 rods. 3 of them don't have reels. Here's a reel-in handle that came off my 33.